Hi there, clarinets. This video is to help you learn the song Au Clair de la Lune. And this is a great song for using our four-step process of count, say, finger, play. So we're going to work our way through those four steps, those four levels of learning the song. You'll need your music, and so make sure you have that with you. And this is going to use the notes E, D, and C, the same notes that we used on hot cross buns. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. So the first step is counting, and what we're going to do for this counting step today is sing these notes on ta. So these notes are quarter notes, they get 1 count. These notes are half notes, they get 2 counts. These notes are whole notes, they get 4 counts. And what that means is when we have our metronome going, you're going to hear the clicks, ta, ta, ta. That would be notes every beat. Okay, if you hold it for 2 beats, ta, ta, ta. If you do 4 beats, ta, and you're feeling those beats. It sometimes helps to kind of keep a beat with your hand. So here we're singing on ta. Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. You've got to make sure you give it the number of counts that the note is. So make sure you're thinking about that. Let's try that one more time. Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. So that's the counting. The next step is to say the notes. So that's where you have to know what notes these are. So this first note here, this is a C, and we know that because it matches this note up here at the top. So we're just matching back and forth from the bottom to the top. So we have C, and the second note is the same note. You can see how it's in the same place. The third note is the same. But now you notice the fourth note is a little different. So we're going to go C, 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 and then D. Then this note's an E, this note's a D, C, E, D, D, C. Now you need to be able to recognize those notes and say those without any hesitation so that you're able to do that with your steady beat. Okay, so notice how this is going to go. C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. Say that again with me. Ready, go. C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. So that is our counting and our saying. So we counted the rhythm and we set our notes. The next step is to move our fingers. Now, if you're still struggling with saying the notes, you might want to pause the video and practice saying the notes a few more times. Okay, when we do the fingering, we're going to hold our clarinet in regular playing position and move our fingers. I'm going to hold my clarinet up so you can see me, but you don't normally have to do that. Okay, so E, D, and C are the notes that we're using. We have our thumb covering the hole in the back always. Okay, when we're playing, your right hand your thumb should go underneath this little thumb rest. Okay, and when I put my thumb in position there, you'll see that it's only the part like near my fingernail that's under here. I'm not putting my whole thumb like this. It's just helping support. Okay, and so these fingers are not squeezing down, but they're just ready to go because we're going to use those fingers in the future. Okay, so we have C, we have D, we have E. Those are the notes that we're using. So watch my fingers and say this with me. Moving our fingers. Ready, go. C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. And there might be a finger movement that you have trouble with, like maybe going from C to E. So you can just practice that movement, get those fingers to move together. Let's try doing the fingers one more time. Ready? And C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. Now I'm going to play it. You can try and play along with me. Because we did count, we did say, we did finger, and now you should be able to play it, making your notes go higher and lower. 1, 2, ready, go. Make sure that the longer notes, the half notes and the whole notes are held all the way through. Keep the air going, and you'll hear me going ta, ta, ta at the start of those notes too. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. And all through this, you heard the metronome going. A metronome just keeps a beat for you and helps you keep it super steady. So I had the metronome going on 80 beats per minute. So when you're practicing, you might want to use a metronome, and 80 would be a great number to set it at too. Good luck as you work on that song.